Welcome in, Leo. This is your August monthly read. Hope everyone's doing well. We are in your energy, of course, already as I'm recording this. Let's get this situated here. We are coming up to the 8/8 Lionsgate portal. Very strong and intense portal every year, of course. It's Galactic New Year as I'm recording this in July on the 26th. So let's just see what wants to come through for Leo for the month of August 2025. Hope everyone's doing well. I think I already said that. I've been having wild memory things going on. Elder Turtle, slow down. Well, that's a little difficult for you, isn't it, Leo? Very wanting to be going very active, very fiery energy. Feeling another one in here as I thought so. Elder Duck, follow the flow. I feel like I want to say to you, Leo, there's nothing else to do. You've done a lot of work already, and now it's just time for you to let the universe take you where it needs to, all right? You've gotten yourself to a specific point. Maybe time to rest. There's no more inner work to do. Kind of letting everything settle. If you've been doing any kind of, healing and clearing and activations for yourself, wow, very quick. We have got the Emperor straight out of the gate. 9 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. Well, your wishes are granted. I feel like more than one wish is granted here, and you may feel like you might be at a crossroads here, Leo. Let's get some more. Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to put a pin in that for a moment. This one wants to come out. Knight of Cups. Knight of Raphael in this deck. Ten of Cups. Knight of Swords. I like the 2 tens here. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. A really solid foundation here. Emotional fulfillment. Safety, security, financial fulfillment. Family. This could be a family dynamic. Let's finish out here. Let's get the last 2 cards, Spirit. Well, we'll take them. All right. We have the 3 of Cups. And I've got the King of Wands with the 5 of Wands here. Here's your energy, Leo, King of Wands. So I've got you, and I've got Aries here with the Emperor. Yeah, I'm feeling you've been really busy at working your way to fulfill your dreams here. But you might find yourself at a crossroads as you enter August here, Leo. I want to take a look at what that is. You've got a decision to make. Yeah, change your, excuse me. Ooh, my voice just went. Change your life. This is the Tower card. Something very unexpected sudden. Three of Swords. I'm hearing an ending. That's what the Two of Pentacles is saying to me. Yeah, there's something's been I feel like something's coming in. Going to be a little bit of ground shaking, earth shaking for you. I want to say two things about that Three of Swords in the Tower. Whatever this is comes in, it could do one of two things. It could be upsetting the apple cart, as I'm just hearing that phrase, or it could be clearing an old situation, the energy of it, the mindset of it, the beliefs of it, that may have, this tower could have already happened, and now you're just sitting in the energetics of it, wondering, trying to figure out which direction to go. You want the Ten of Pentacles, you want and the Ten of Cups, you want that fulfillment. We do have this Knight of Cups coming in, offering a new emotional experience here. Let's take a look at him and see what wants to come in. Yeah, let's take a look at him first. But the Emperor's really got me zeroed in on him. It's like I can't take my eyes off of it. So this could be something that you can't take your eyes off. You can't unsee it. You can't unknow it. You can't unfeel it. It may have been a situation that you thought was on the right path, and then suddenly something happens, and maybe your wish or your dream needs to I almost want to say maybe it needs to be adjusted, but I feel it's the way you're looking at it or the way that you're feeling about it is what's being adjusted. If this has been a heartache for you, if this is something that in the moment stings quite deeply, you get to choose how it affects you. I want to remind you of that, Leo. You get to choose. This Knight of Cups feels like a balm. It feels like someone who's bridging the gap between the what is and the what you want. What is this Knight of Cups? Yeah, so this card says situations or topics that make your heart flutter. And I feel that. I felt that as I read those words. I felt that this tower, I feel like it's cracking the heart open again, reminding you of what your dreams were. Maybe this is a dream that you felt maybe you had almost given up on, and something happens here that kind of cracks you open, and unexpectedly it has a better turnout than you could have imagined. The Knight of Cups get the star. Yeah, it's very healing. The balm, the healing balm comes in. You know I'm writing that down, right? And it bridges the gap between your physical reality, what you see in your physical world, versus what you had hoped for, wished for, dreamed for, were hoping that you were creating. And like I said, you may have at one point just started to find yourself maybe giving up on that dream and saying, okay, what do I do instead? Or what do I do in the meantime? Because I feel, yeah, I like that, in the meantime, because I feel like there's still this tiny itty bitty little grain of sand, like a seed of hope that still resides within the heart. It's like you're not, whatever this was, you're not going to let it shake you so much that it breaks you. You're deciding. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Is this from the King of Wands or this Knight of Swords here? You're deciding. Let's talk to this Knight of Swords. Look at the major arcanas coming in here all of a sudden. The leap of faith, a new journey. He's got more to say. Yeah, there's something, there's a conversation that comes through regarding this. It may or may not regard this tower moment, whatever that's been for you, or whatever that appears to be for you. But it's a conversation nonetheless that opens the door for something brand new. And when it does, these new people start entering in, like a new tribe comes in. But I want to say that this King of Wands doesn't feel, I'm hearing they're having reservations. I don't know if this is an aspect of your energy or if it's somebody else. I do have one more that wants, thank you, that's the one that wants to come out with the Knight of Swords, and there's options, Seven of Cups. Yeah, so like I was saying before, with the Nine of Cups, like the wish needs or is getting an adjustment here, and you may have seen something only in a certain way. You kept it in a box. Let's just say that, and it needed to look this way. It needed to feel this way, and it didn't. It brought up a lot of old wounding, possibly. It brought up a lot of old patterns. You may have been, you may have been going through a time of clearing some old energies that were heartbreaking for you. Maybe you've had some loss, quite possibly a father figure, or a masculine, strong masculine energy nonetheless. You know, could be mother or father, doesn't matter, but someone just that holds the authority or the control, I'm hearing, of the Emperor energy, right? But this Knight of Cups comes in, opens the heart up, starts healing the heart, and it shifts your perception, and it allows you to have a new conversation with yourself about this dream that you had for your life. And what you're discovering is it opens up more doors. It doesn't only just open up your heart, it opens up more doors. So whatever this tower was, it needed to make the way for the new to come in, right? We say that all the time. Well, this new has new people in it. This new has it because it doesn't look like what you had hoped for in the original sense of your dream for your life. It does come with a little bit of I'm hearing discomfort, some resistance maybe, but I want you to know that whatever this challenge is, you can handle it. You're strong. You're the Strength card in the tarot, right? This is definitely something that you can resolve, but it's going to require you to withdraw from drama, from any kind of external energies that are maybe vying for your attention. Let's take a look at that King of Wands with the Five of Wands. Ooh, I thought that was going to come out. Ooh, that's a lot. Well, let's take a look at them. Six of Wands. Yeah, victory, success. Eight of Swords. Yes, and I love this. Page of Cups. There's the new experience. This is like you sitting. Ooh, I'm getting chills all the way down my arms here. And in the Three of Pentacles, this is you like sitting down in front of a mirror, going, I see where I'm keeping myself trapped in this old dream. This old dream. You know, it's funny. I've got my friend. A dear friend of mine is a Leo, and she is retiring, closing her doors to her salon after 44 years. And I recently retired from cleaning that salon, or all the other salons she has been in for the last 33 years. Got two master numbers there, right? They're significant. So if they resonate for you, then you know this is your reading. But this is like her saying, well, I have this dream, but now she thought she would probably never quit cutting hair, never close her shop, always have that space where others can come and it's like a bartender, everybody dumps their stories on the bartender. And but she discovered that she couldn't carry that anymore. It was too heavy, and it was hard for her to make that decision, but life in her body kept saying to her, and spirit kept saying to her, you need to make a change. You need to make a shift because something's out of balance here, right? And because she didn't, the universe stepped in and started reminding her and bringing forward physical pain, emotional pain, old situations that were purposeful. They were the balm. They were the bridge from this one belief to the new belief, which is, the Ten of Pentacles may have been, a solid, steady, comfortable life, but it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. And now that her heart has been cracked open, then and she can step away. Like, today is her retirement day. This is her last day at her shop. When she walks out of there, she will close the door forever, right? That's very difficult to deal with. It's an adjustment. You've got to grieve that old life. So whatever this old situation is for you, whatever that old dream is for you, Leo, allow yourself to grieve it. And I can promise you, because it's showing me right here, and I trust my guides and I trust your guides, that the universe is opening a new door for you. And you get to decide which route you want to take. You can absolutely explore every one of these 7 cups one at a time. But at least now you're going to be able to see, and so is my friend, that closing the door to the one dream is what was needed all along. So there's a shift in the mindset, the shift of the picture that we show ourselves of the dream, right, when we have it. Think of little girls when they're kids. I never did this, but they dream of their wedding day, and their dress looks this way, then the church looks this way, or whatever. They have this vision, and some even do a vision board for it, which is fine. I just never did that. I never saw myself in that situation. But where was I going with that? Spirit, help me out here. But then when that wedding day comes, it's so different. You're not the person now that you were when you made this dream. Okay? Oh, I love that. That just went right down my spine. You're not the same person. There's more out there for you to discover about the world, about yourself. Maybe this opens up time for you to travel, but you sitting down in front of the mirror going, I've done everything that I came here to do for that dream, the way that I originally dreamed it. I can see now that my heart was closed to any other options, but now that this Knight of Cups friend situation that came in kind of softened the edges of my grief. So I feel like that's coming in for you, Leo. It softens the edges. And all the resistance drops. And you finally see your full and true potential to create what you want. Three of Pentacles. This is the card of creation, of co-creating with the universe, with others, collaboration. You know, if you've had a, you know, a situation where you were the boss, you made all the decisions, and yeah, for a season, for a time, however long that was for you, decades for many, this specific one could have been something. I'm getting 2 decades because I got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You may have started out with this dream to, for money, to build a nest egg, to create a life for yourself. And you found that it wasn't the emotional fulfillment that you had thought or had hoped, or maybe it was at one time, and it's something that shifted. This tower comes in and it shifts things. And you don't have to put the dream away or aside. You're being opened up to allow more in so that dream can expand. Because we go from the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. It's expanding. So Jupiter is working in your honor and in your favor, I'm hearing. That's interesting. But yeah, I love that this King of Wands is your energy. It's like, there may be a moment of frustration. I want to say to you, just like I would say to my friend if she was standing in front of me, the one that I was just talking about, I would say to her, give yourself the month to allow yourself to grieve the ending of the old life. I don't mean that grief is going to end in a month. I'm just saying give yourself that month and allow the dust to settle. Allow yourself to settle in this new energy, because you're not the same energy, right? You're not the same person. You woke up, if I were talking to her today, I'd say you woke up today the owner of a business, and you're going to bed tonight without that business. You're different. But you're being opened up for the new to come in. I want to say surround yourself with friends that have supported you, that are still going to support you, whatever you choose to do with your life moving forward. But I feel that there's beautiful opportunities to, by the end of the month of August, to start seeing the new seeds that are starting to sprout, right? Any further messages here for Leo? Yeah, strength and the 8 of Wands. This deck has the strength as the 11 card, but typically it is the 8 card in traditional tarot. Angel Tarot has it as the 11th card, and Justice is the 8th. But I am still getting Leo energy, Lionsgate energy, 8-8 portal. Allow yourself to just go with the flow. Slow down, rest, go with the flow. Let things settle. Let the universe just carry you along for a moment. And then you can start working with the divine to implement the new that's coming in for you. I do want to say that there is definitely energy coming in to move some things forward. A conversation with someone uh, in August opens up. I'm seeing like the mind being cracked open to like all these new ideas. So getting downloads about, you know, that kind of further along. You might have ideas what you want to do with your life, moving on after this tower. But now you're starting to get more ideas in, and write them down. I'm being told write them down, because by the end of the month you're going to be able to implement a lot of them. Actually, you're going to be able to start, but I would suggest going one at a time, not putting too much, not scattering your energy into all of these 7 cups, but taking the one that's right in front of you. You don't have to choose. It's whatever one is right in front of you. And then when that's fulfilled, the next one will present itself. But it's creating this stepping stone path. I'm being shown this walkway, and as you step the path, I'm seeing those like slate walkways, and the path lights up, and you'll know which one. And that's what I'm seeing here. They're lighting up in the different colors of the chakra, for whatever. Maybe the first step is you're feeling safe within your own body, feeling safe with your decisions, feeling safe in your, with your soul's path. It's going to be different for each of you, but taking whatever is right in front of you, one step at a time. I want to say, dig deep into your faith, whatever that is, because it's guiding you, your higher self, your God, whatever you believe in is guiding you, and you're not walking the path alone. Those that have been loyal to you will walk the path with you. Fine. Well, I'm going to take them all. Gentleness. Spirit wants you to be gentle with yourself during this time. Allow yourself to grieve whatever is shifted, whatever is ended. We do have the Strength card again. Yeah, rebuilding your vitality, your strength, your reserves to move forward into something new. It's exciting. It just feels very fiery. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams or move to a new location. So you might want to just take a trip, and then come back and regroup yourself. I want to read this card, the Strength card. This challenge, it will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side, and look for the gifts in this situation. There's always a gift, no matter what the situation is, no matter how grievous this situation is. You will come out on the other side victorious, Leo. Victorious. I love that. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to leave it there. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Take care, Leo. I love you, and we'll see you soon.